happy Saturday. Hope you had a good start to the weekend. We're going to pick up where I left off with Shadowrun Returns tonight. I really enjoy this a lot more than I thought I would. So in the story, in the last stream, we were looking for a guy who murdered our mate, and we found him. We've killed him, and now we have to find his motive. So I don't think we're quite there yet in getting our 100,000 credits, I guess. Oh yeah, let's continue. Which one was it? This one? Loose ends. Put that up. Right back to blah blah blah. Yeah, we've already read all that. Right, okay, first we'll speak to people. There he is. Johnny Clean is talking with Cherry Bomb and Mrs. Kubota when you walk up. We were just talking about you, Virgu. And the Emerald City Ripper. Ironic that you tracked a serial killer to a mental hospital. Johnny Clean told us where you were going, oh my. We have been waiting for you to return. Why were you waiting? One killer more or less in a place like this. What's the difference? Seriously? We each have our reasons for wanting the killer found. Sam was a regular here, and his loss has been felt, regardless of his shortcomings. The whole sprawl has been shaken by these killings as well. The randomness of them. No one knows if they will be next or what the killer might take from them. I admit that the killings have hampered business as well. I'm sorry, but it is true. It does not help that Sam's body was found down the street from here. Even my regular customers have been loath to venture out with the killer on the loose. Now tell us, Omai, did you find the person responsible for the Ripper murderers? Not exactly. I got the bastard who wielded the scalpel, but whoever's pulling the strings is still out there. Someone's pulling the strings of a serial killer? This sounds more complicated than I suspected. Oh yeah, the whole thing was a Frankenstein job. The Ripper was harvesting body parts to reassemble Sam's mother, Melinda. All the victims had transplanted organs, her organs, and the Ripper was taking them back. The three are silent as the news sinks in. So, Sam had an organ transplanted from his mother, and then the Ripper killed Sam, and all those other people just to reassemble Sam's mother? Looks like it. I sense a cause and effect in this. Coyote and Jake Armitage just left here to attend Sam's funeral. I am told that there will be a reinterment ceremony for his mother as well. Hey, Karif. It's all going well, thanks. How are you? Sister invited me to the funeral and reinterment when I met her here. I think his sister Jessica had something to do with it. Hang on, I saw Sam's sister when she was here the other day. She was as corp as they come, but I can't imagine a lady like that behind a series of murders. There's got to be something else going on. It is clear that you must go to the funeral and talk with Jessica Watts, Virgu. Saturday evening, just trying to relax. Yeah, it's all good, thanks. I'm going to get some answers. I need to pay my respects to Sam. Of course. Mrs. Kubota raises her hand and the conversation stops. Wait, before you go, there's one thing you did not tell us, Virgu. Where is the Emerald City Ripper now? Decomposing. She nods in satisfaction. Hi, that is good. Your objective, go to Watt's funeral. Take a cab, sure. The sun has nearly set when you reach Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament. Its cemetery, dilapidated and overgrown, sits atop a small hill on the outskirts of the city. a somber enclave of the dead overlooking the sprawl of the living. The Seattle rain continues unabated, and lightning appears over the mountains, exposing the landscape in pulses of stark flashes. You walk the gravel path to the gates of the cemetery. Up ahead, you see Coyote and Jake standing by the gravesite alongside Jessica Watts and another mourner, a beautiful elven woman in a six-figure outfit. Whatever Dr. Holmes was up to at Mercy Mental Hospital, the answers lie here, with the reinterred body of Melinda Watts, the recently deceased body of Sam Watts, and with those attending him at his ceremony. I don't need anything. We're good. We've got a lot of karma to spend. So, we'll go more into body. Gun. 3 left. Puts me to pistol, why not? Good. The mourners stand graveside, listening to the Catholic priest's words of prayer and solace. Jessica's face is filled with relief as the last of the family is laid to rest. And my monitor's gone for some reason. It's weird. Okay. What's going on here? Good. We're good. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, Lord, receive the souls of Sam and Melinda Watts, mother and son, to live forever by your side. Amen. Thank you, Father. I know that my mother rests easier now that she's finally in the parish cemetery. I'm sorry for the recent loss of your brother, but I'm glad that reinterring your mother's body here has brought you comfort. She loved this parish, sir. She opens her hand to the elf standing across from her. Thank you for coming, Lynn. Your support has meant the world to me. Now I can live again with my new family. The woman is a classic elven beauty, confident, poised, expensively dressed. Of course, I am glad this ancient ritual brings you some measure of solace. I hope you'll be able to pull all of this behind you now. Put all this behind you now. Jessica speaks to the rest of you. Thank you for all for coming. I didn't realise Sam had so many friends. I appreciate your support and your friendship with Sam. I saw him out the night that he died. Only fitting I see him out today. Sam may have had his problems, but he was our friend, part of the Union family. He will be missed. Miss Watts, family members and friends, thank you for attending the service. I suggest we don't linger long. The cemetery isn't safe after dark. Thank you, Father. We'll just be a moment. Miss Watts, I know this isn't the best time, but we need to talk. She's guarded but playing polite. Very well, but let's not keep Father O'Malley. Thank you, child. Feel free to call on me as you need. The priest clutches his Bible to his chest and then turns towards the neighbouring church. Father O'Malley leaves, granting you an opportunity to speak with Jessica. Hey, Amy Cat. But it's hardly a private conversation, as the elf Lynn has chosen to stay and support her friend. As it so happens, Jake and Coyote have also lingered, lending you support too. Alright, what would you like to talk about, Virgu? Let's start with your mother. Did you know that she was an organ donor? Jessica's demeanour turns oddly cool and stern in response to such a simple question. I'm afraid you're mistaken. And can you explain how her body parts made their way to half a dozen recipients? You don't know what you're talking about. I know Sam helped your mother save lives. Through that donation. Through that donation, her jaw clenches. She wasn't a donor, she was a victim of my brother's greed. He took from her, desecrating her body, all to benefit himself. She would have agreed to such a thing. Not even to save the lives of others, lives like Sam's. Do you think she would have approved of Holmes killing people to achieve her organs? You watch her eyes harden at the mention of Dr. Holmes. I have no idea what you mean. The Emerald City Ripper, Henry Holmes, the man who killed Sam. Never heard of him. Despite her words, her eyes say something altogether different. Did you know Sam was on the list when you set Holmes loose? Did you know about the liver? Doesn't surprise me that Sam would have taken something for himself. That liver saved your brother's life. Your mother saved his life. Emotions race across the woman's face until it settles on a snarl of hatred. No, you've got it all turned around. He used her. He sold her for parts. And so he had to die. Yes, they all did. She snaps. Those people were scavengers, ghouls. They deserved to die for desecrating my mother's body. And poor Sam? It was his drinking and debauchery that drove my mother to the grave, as sure as if he had murdered her himself. My mother deserved honour and dignity. I gave her that today. She's finally whole again with a proper Catholic burial. Those ghouls who stole her organs, including Sam, have paid the price for their sins. The beautiful elf breaks in, the essence of calm. Jessica, that's enough. We have business to attend to. My old family is dead and buried where they should be. They can't taint my new family now. They can't corrupt my children. I won't go through that again. Jessica, we need to go, now. She presses the button on her comlink. She sees at you. What happens now is on your head. If you had just walked away when I told you to. McCluskey would have eventually found Holmes, collected his lieutenant's badge and closed the case, but you had to keep digging. Now, you and your friends have to die. Let their blood be on your hands. Oh, great. She's doing a runner. Fucking coward. Shotgun. Oops. Down she goes. Oh, Jeff, what can you do? Missed. Oh, got another one. And another. Damn it. Missed. Keep missing. Stop missing. And here comes another one. The viewer. Hey Soul Plague, how's it going? We need to find out where Sam's sister might have gone. Maybe one of these guys could tell us with a little encouragement. Keep missing. Stop freaking missing. Screw it, just take these guys out first. Ow. This isn't good. I know, right? Not enough ammo. Yeah, just go hide over here. Here's scratching coming from a crypt. Oh. Ah, he took his own down. She needs healing. Actually, no, what's this one here? What's that? Stores teammates alive 50% of total health. Oh, it recovers the team member? What? That'll do. Down you go. Damn it. Looks like we woke up the neighbours. We've got ghouls incoming. The ghouls? Hey Virgu, maybe we can use this to our advantage. Oh. Use it on him. Can you miss? Down you go. Who's left? Oops. Shadow, no money left. Hey, fat cat. You hear scratching coming from the crypt. Oh, there's more of them. Oops. We good? Oh, we've got more coming. Been infected. Weak. How can you miss at point blank? Comes for my character. Bye. Interrogate the leader. Ah. You listen as the sounds of gunfire and spell bursts fade away and the silence of the dead returns to the cemetery. The man is beyond healing. As you look down at him, you notice the quality of his suit and shoes. This isn't a runner and he's not from the streets. Jessica Watts, she hired you. Where can I find her? You get nothing. He convulses and dies. We don't know each other too well, but it seems to me that you need to find a better group of people to associate with. Where did those guys come from? You didn't recognise who the elf was? No, who was she? She's Lynn Telestrian, super rich and super into the Universal Brotherhood. She's a major spokesperson for them in Seattle. Jake grabs the dead man by the throat. At first it looks like he's tried to kill him again, but then you notice he's feeling something under the skin. Yep, he's got a Corp ID chip. You watch as Jake pulls out his modified PDA and slots the chip. Mr. Wiley here was with Eagle Security. They work for the UB. That must have been Lynn Telestrian's security detail we just chewed through. She's protecting Jessica. They'll be inside the Universal Brotherhood. If you're going to hit the Universal Brotherhood, I'm coming too. That psycho just admitted she had my friend Sam and a lot of innocent people killed so she could put a dead mother back together. That is totally slagged up. Plus, she and her elf buddy Lynn just tried to geek me. They're gonna hurt for that. Suit yourself, lady. I was only stopping by to pay my respects to Sam. Merc hit squads, the Universal Brotherhood. Not my scene at the moment. I could call up some of Delilah's runners if you want to go there now. Let me know what you decide. The Brotherhood probably retains mercs like the ones that just attacked us for their security detail. You're going to need a full team if you head into their chapter house. I can arrange for some of Delilah's runners to meet you there if you want to go now. I'll stop at the Union first. Oh, what's that? Wax weird. You put the pieces together. Jessica Watts was reassembling her mother Melinda, gathering her missing organs to allow Melinda a decent burial. Organs Sam sold for a quick buck after her death. The ghoul attack after the ceremony didn't appear to be part of Lynn Telestrian's attempt to get you out of Jessica's way. They were just more victims of Magic's helter-skelter return to the world. Lynn's well-armed security unit was a different animal entirely. You head back to the Union to resupply and rearm. Whatever Lynn and Jessica are involved with, it appears to be a large operation, and the trail leads to the Universal Brotherhood. Pirate team. In fact, no. Wait, let's go see if we can get some weapons in. Interested in some real firepower? Sure, I'll take a look. So what we currently got. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. No, keep that. Get rid of that. No, we need that. We'll have that. We'll get rid of that. So we can have another 2 minutes now. Go with the mage. Go this one. Go this time. It takes nearly an hour for the taxi to make its way from the squalor of the Redmond Barrens across the bridge to the Seattle waterfront and the Universal Brotherhood. The building is a pre-crash brick job with a fancy new facade that sports neon headlights and an enormous set of glass double doors. Through the windows you can see activity within, smiling, happy disciples, shuffling along in beige pyjamas and slippers. A greeter sounds outside the front door, gently attempting to entice the misbegotten and the curious to enter and take their first baby steps towards brotherhood. Pike Place Market is usually empty by now, but you step out of the cab to the sounds of an excited crowd. Yep, we're all good here. Got to see if we could get any more armour, but never mind. I haven't actually died yet. Well, my character hasn't. I've lost one of my hired guns. Camera available to spend. We'll go with level that up. Dodge. Reduce chance to be hit by physical attacks. Yep. Cool. Okay, so The fan is apparently excited to be in the same city as the rock star. Hey, how you doing? You here for the Maria Mercurial concert? No, just passing by. Well, you're in for a treat. Stick around for a few hours. I hear she's better than ever. I'm going to try and find a better spot to hear. Okay, so this is not the place we need to be. Moving on. It wouldn't be a rock concert without a drug dealer. Although no police are nearby, he plays a part, as if his performance was part of the experience. Psst. Yo, you like herbs? Maybe something stronger? Nerps. You been living on a rock, oh my? Nerps is the wonder drug. It'll cure whatever ails you. Show me what you got. What's this? No nerps here. What are you on about? Anyway, I'm out of here. Yeah. House is a bit tangled up in something. Oh. And broke the game. Oh, never mind. Oh, broke the game. Okay, so who's this? Patrick. Welcome, brother. Are you ready to build a better tomorrow? Have you looked at the world lately? I don't see a better tomorrow coming. I used to feel the same way. Then I heard Lynn Telestian speak at my first discovery meeting, and I realised what I'd been missing. Come in and find the power of the belonging. I have some questions first. Of course, brother, go right ahead and ask. Who can join? Why, anyone, of course. It wouldn't be very universal if we left anyone out, would it? Orcs are especially welcome, brother. Do you know Jessica Watts? Of course. Grandmother Jessica is the leader of this chapter of the Universal Brotherhood. Tell me about Lynn Telestrian. Happily, Mother Lynn is our chapter's most dynamic spokesperson. She is truly an inspiration to us all. That's all for now. Come in and find the power of belonging. You hear the sounds of soft music playing within, and what many soft slippers gliding across a smooth floor. Oh, brother, I forgot to mention that everyone must enter the Universal Brotherhood alone. My friends and I together. In order to become part of a larger family, we must first know ourselves. You need to hear our message in solitude so that your mind can be clear from distraction and the shackles of this heartbreakingly oppressive world. I understand. Coyote whispers in your ear. We'll wait outside for you, Virgo. I'll take the team and circle around the building, looking for another way in. I'll chirp you on your comlink if you find one. In contrast to the noise and energy of the crowd outside, the lobby of the Universal Brotherhood is sedate, tranquil, acquiescent. What? The low music piped through the room is something from a day spa mixed with a planetarian sky show, allowing listeners to achieve maximum relaxation while reaching for the stars. Brothers and sisters from every race and every branch of meta-humanity mill about with blissful smiles and shining eyes, greeting each other with head nods, palm touches, and murmured blessings. The woman at the front desk offers you a welcoming smile as you enter, her hand automatically moving to her stack of religious literature. Hi, welcome to the Universal Brotherhood. I will be with you in just a second. She turns to the other woman at the desk. Sister Monica, you have to be more careful with your ID. She reaches down to a box on the floor. Here is a blank keycard. Take it and your ruined keycard to Brother Christopher, and he will let you into the office to program a new one. Thank you, Sister Sally. Sister Sally smiles. Of course, truth makes us one. The young lady turns back to you and smiles. I'm sorry about that. How can I help you today? Is Jessica Watts here? I'm sorry, I don't know. I only see Grandmother Jessica at special ceremonies, and even then, only at a distance. You might ask Mother Lynn Telestrian, if you can catch her in the auditorium. Is Linda Estrian here? I believe so. I think she arrived at the end of Father Willie's talk, so you might still find her in the auditorium. Why is Jessica what's called Grandmother Jessica? At the Universal Brotherhood, we learn that the world is all one family. When you choose the path of belonging, you become one of our brothers or sisters. We are led by our fathers and mothers, who are in turn led by Grandmother Jessica, the Seattle family's matriarch. Can I have a blank keycard? She looks at you, perplexed. I don't know why you would need one. They are only used by to replace the cards of brothers and sisters who have damaged theirs. Did you know that there's a Maria Mercurial concert going on right outside? Her eyes light up. I know, isn't it exciting? I am such a big fan of hers. The first time I heard Who Weeps for the Children, I melted inside. Don't tell anyone, but she's signing autographs outside right now. She chews her lip, torn, and then makes a decision. I know the elders will frown on this, but I've just got to get her autograph. I mean, it's Maria Mercurial. Ha, sucker. Welcome to the Universal Brotherhood's Counselling Centre. What's your name? I'm a lost sheep who's come looking for my flock. You've come to the right place. Tell me something about yourself so I can pair you with the right counsellor. I would really like to talk to Jessica Watts. Can you direct me to her? I'm sorry, but Grandmother Jessica is in the inner sanctum and cannot be disturbed. Inner sanctum? Give me a better sense of the different areas of the Brotherhood. Sure, you are currently in the public area. Behind it is what we call the home, which is where the new brothers and sisters live. Beyond that is inner sanctum, which only mothers and fathers, and of course Grandmother Jessica can go. Is Lynn Telestrian available? Mother Lynn left the building about 15 minutes ago. Why do you call Jessica Watts grandmother? Everyone here, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's the same answer. Brother Christopher. I rejoice to be with you. How may I help you? Is this the office door? Yes, but it's off limits to the public. Thanks, I will keep looking around. Okay, so... what are we looking for? Janitor. As you approach the janitor, he looks up, seeming surprised that anyone noticed he was here. What do you want? Looking to make a little easy money today? What you got in your mind? Because you're not my type. I pay you to talk to me about what the UB looks like from a janitor's point of view. What does talking pay? I don't know yet. Let's talk and then I'll pay you what it's worth. Oh yeah, like my grandpa used to say, the check-in is in the mail. Don't think so. Your grandpa is dead and so is the mail. Don't talk smack about my gramps. Put some money up front on our deal. How about 100 new yen now and another 200 if I like what you say? You got a deal. He hands me his cred stick and you transfer 100 new yen to it. Okay, what do you want to know? Have you seen Jessica Watts around today? Nope, but that don't mean much. Most of this place is off limits to me. I need a computer terminal. Do you want to find it? Tell me what areas place you have access to. I only have access to the public space which we're in now. The storage room, locker room, and the office. What do you know of the areas you don't have access to? The brothers and sisters live in what's called the hub. Excuse me. Which I've heard has the kitchen and dorm rooms. From there, I've been told that there is a ton of security protecting what the freaks call the inner sanctum, but I've never seen any of that stuff. I need a computer terminal. You know where one is? The only computers I've seen is in the place are in the office section of the home, behind the staff-only doors. I want to get into the office. What will your keycard cost me? There's no way I'm giving you my card for you to cause trouble with. That sort of thing will come back to haunt me. Not even for 500 new yen? Nope, but for the 500 I will let you into the storeroom behind me which connects to the locker room, and I will bet you can find someone else's uniform and ID card there. I'm about done with all this. If someone sees us, I could be in some real trouble. Make a decision, chummer. Too rich for maybe finding a card. I'll pay 250 to let me into the storeroom. Okay, deal. After you put 250 new yen as his credit stick, he unlocks the doors to the storeroom. I'm done asking questions. The crate's label reads liquefied cane sugar 1 gallon cans 24 count. See lots of these around the shelves. Box full of industrial toilet cleaner. Large tub is labelled cooking lard. The lid is extremely greasy. I don't want lard. I'm taking the lard. Lard doesn't fit in the pockets, so you're going to have to carry it around. The shipping pallet has 6 boxes with chloroform bottles in them. Chloroform can be used to knock someone out if you get them alone. Take a bottle of chloroform, sure. This locker door is ajar. Such a locker. The locker has a well-worn uniform that would fit a dwarf. In the uniform's pocket is a keycard. Take the keycard. Uniform's too small for you. Walk away. Oh, a bit tough, such a locker. 2 uniforms connected to locker. Orc-sized janitor uniform. Put the janitor's overalls over your clothes. Ooh. Father Willie Hanson. Father Willie's greasy black hair and disturbing tattoos are quite the contrast to the flawless features and exquisite clothes of Lynn Telestrian. He doesn't look the part of a spokesman. You see the adulation in the eyes of those who linger around him, just to bask in his presence a moment more. Apparently, he is a charismatic speaker. Welcome, my friend, from the shadows. I rejoice to be with you. The shadows? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. Please. I lived in the shadows for many years until I came into the light and fellowship of the Universal Brotherhood. I see on you the chains of guilt and sorrow, built link upon link by the crimes you commit in the name of Nuyen. We each carry chains of our own creation. Nuyen may wound my soul, but it fills my stomach. I realise that Nuyen isn't. Nuyen may wound my soul, but it fills my stomach. Yes, that is what I told myself for years, until the weight of my chains brought me to the pit of despair. But the Universal Brotherhood saved me. It can save you too, my friend. I hope so, Father. A hopeful soul is filled with strength. What can I do to add to this strength? I'm looking for Jessica Watts. May I ask what business you have with Grandmother Jessica? She's very busy. I need to talk to her about the Emerald City Ripper. He looks surprised. What would Grandmother Jessica have to do with such grisly business? She's a witness and has valuable information. Do you know where she is? If the police feel that Grandmother Jessica can contribute anything to their investigation, I am sure she will be happy to cooperate. However, I will not disturb her mediations in the inner sanctum for a ruffian looking to exploit her or ruin her good name. You should seek enlightenment with one of our counsellors. I'd like to speak to Lynn Telestrian. Many are attracted to the bright light that is Lynn Telestrian, but she cannot see everyone. What business do you have with her? She's going to help me come out of the shadows and into the light. Mother Lynn is a beacon that helps many come into the light of the Universal Brotherhood. Unfortunately, she left the building about 15 minutes ago. One of our counsellors could help you join their family. You should seek their counsel. Will that be all, my child? Father, I just discovered a pressing maintenance issue. Yes, what is it? It's something that needs the attention of a senior leader. I would rather not discuss it out here. Ah, very well. I am one of the elders here. I can help with that. Where's the problem? It's in the storage room. I'll meet you there. Are we going to knock him out with some chloroform? What is the issue? I don't see anything. It was here a moment ago. What was here a moment ago? Use chloroform. Keep the chloroform. A pretty scary looking. Use chloroform on Father Willie. Father Willie has been knocked unconscious by the chloroform. Take Father Willie's ID card. Quickly frisk him. Take his ID card. Take his Universal Brotherhood unit. Doesn't fit you. Leave Father Willie. He's just stood there. Why is he not on the floor? Weird. How big a bug? About your size, only not as ugly. He looks around anxiously and then counts down. Very funny. Now get back to work. I will report you to the head of maintenance for wasting my time. Well, I've got his key card now, so... So... where are we going? to a members only thing, just see where it takes us. Your comlink chirps and Coyote appears on the screen. How's it going? Good, I found a way into the off-limits area of the Brotherhood. Jessica's somewhere in here. You find another way into this place? Yep, I went down an alley and found a side door near the back. I'll send you the coordinates so you can find it. Can you open it yourself? Negative, only opens from the inside. Okay, stay there. I want to have a look around. When I'm ready, I'll come open the door and let you in. No sweat, just open the door when you're ready. In fact, never mind. The locker contains a brother's uniform that will fit you. Take the uniform. Why did you just T-pose? On the lower bunk is a draft of a letter. Dear Mom and Dad, I write you every day, but I never hear back from you. Maybe what they're saying here is true. Maybe you never loved me at all. I think that this maybe will be my last letter. Your ex-son, Charles. How sad. The inner sanctum welcomes you, Father. So we don't want to go there yet. Do we want to go? Actually, no. We'll go in there first. Just see what's what. This door will take you to the inner sanctum of the Universal Brotherhood. If you've not retrieved your team yet, you've been able to do. No. Okay, so it's good that it warns us that you can't. You should really go. Grab your team first. Sister's uniform will not fit you. Alright, fair enough. Full storage box is labelled live specimen, keep refrigerated. Ugh. The panel has a message which reads, do not open exterior door without express permission of a Brotherhood mother or father. Open your door, let the team in. Alright, let's go. Oh, cook for freaks. Alright, don't worry about it. Leave me to it. The facility is on lockdown. The remote scanner's cleared your badge, but who are these people? New members that grandmother requested. Their brothers and sisters are working undercover. Now, new grandmother that grandmother requested to see. You seem satisfied. I see. Well, until you deliver them to Grandmother Jessica, you're responsible for them, so don't let them go wandering off. I'm going to do a save, just in case. I'm sure it won't be an issue, but I'll do my karma first. Spend my karma. Can't spend my karma. Do some dodging. Do that. Do a save scum. It's the door. It's a short passage leading to a freight elevator. You hit the down button and the elevator rumbles its descent, past where a basement would be. Past where a parking garage would be. The doors open to a very different environment from the one you left. Gone is the airy, soothing atmosphere of the Brotherhood's public face. The corridor leading from the elevator is utilitarian and sterile, the spa music replaced by echoing nothingness. Somewhere ahead, far below the Universal Brotherhood, is Sam's twin sister. Somewhere ahead, beneath a veneer of unity and belonging, is Sam's killer, the same woman, Jessica Watts. Go on. Righty ho. Oh my. Sorry, that's as far as you go. Don't worry, all the Brotherhood's mysteries will be revealed in time. Now please step away. I've learned so much, I can't stop now. Stand aside, my friend, our enlightenment awaits. Hey, I have not seen you in briefing sheets. Wait, I've never seen any of you before. Reach for his weapon. Oops, no, she's stealth. Miss. What? Hey, get me out of here. Who's that? What was that? Down you go. Oops. Okay. How do we open the door? She needs healing. Oh, no, I've done that wrong. It's supposed to be off. What? Oh, there's something to pick up there. You be holding cell key? The young elf woman is clearly shaken from being locked up and seeing her jailer killed in front of her eyes. Those people are insane. I've been a prisoner all night and I've heard noises. She shudders. Oh. Those are pretty nice clothes. I think there'll be a reward for you. What kind of noises? First it was chanting. Priests and acolytes have been going down that hole since they locked me up. But then it changed to screaming and something else. Something foul. We've got to get out of here. What do they want with you? I don't know. I was mad at my father. My aunt brought me here. She said the Brotherhood was just what I needed. That I could find a new family here like she did. That I could be part of something bigger than myself. Then it got weird. You'd expect people like this to be nice to you, you know? That's what they're all about. But this was different. They all started bowing to me. And that's when the chanting started. That's when I got really scared. Okay, time to go. Marie-Louise, what do you think you're doing? What does it look like? No, you're needed here. There's a hungry glint in Jessica's eyes. I'll bet. I won't be your sacrificial lamb, Jessica. My darling girl, you misunderstand. What we offer is eternal life, a chance to be part of a new... Jessica suddenly noticed you and your words fell in her throat. You're alive? You mean to put a man in the ground? Best you see the job through. She composes herself. Sound advice. Well, I'm glad you're here. Truly I am. You've helped me more than you can know. Further opened my already wide eyes. I thought I understood my feelings towards Sam. I thought I knew why I needed to put him and my old life behind me, but Sam represented so much more. The world is sick, you see. Humanity is sick, and perhaps better than anyone. Sam embodied that sickness. He cared nothing for others. He barely cared for himself. Self-destruction. It was Sam's path, and it's humanity's path. If we don't make a change, if we don't embrace a new way of thinking, we must put each other first. And this is the basis of my new family. The Universal Brotherhood is a cult, not a family. I'm not talking about the Brotherhood. They're sheep, servants, and sustenance. Or, if they're very lucky, hosts for their new family members. My true family. There is a new world coming, Virgu, and it's beautiful. Ordered, safe, unambiguous. A world where everyone knows their place. Imagine it, a world without chaos, without selfishness, or any other human failings. No one to betray you, or hurt you, or... Jessica, you're not well. You need help. Save your help for the weak. I am beyond such frailties. Soon I will transcend. She smiles a wicked smile, but first I think it's time you met my new family. They're eager to make your acquaintance. What is that? What is that? The creature makes a mangled sound and shits in a human agony. Ugh. Holy crap. Don't be afraid, darling girl. No one will hurt you. You are our queen. She'd locked us in, but I can't get us out of here. Last night they were holding me in the next room. The one with the computers. I jacked into one and was hacking their security system when I tripped the alarm and got caught. They threw me in that cell and disabled the jackpots, but I can fix them. Just stay behind us. Look, I went to the best school in the country for matrix engineering. I know what I'm doing. They locked the nose down when they caught me, but I slipped in some code before they did. So it has to be me that jacks in. Just hold them off and let me fix it. Or about intrusion countermeasures. IRAC is a hobby, okay? Just trust me and keep that thing away from me. How entertaining. I'm glad you weren't killed in the cemetery, Virgu. It'll be much more fun to watch you die. What a bitch. Stop missing. Holy moly. What's that? What was that? Bye-bye. How do you miss? Oh, we've got another one. How's the weekend been so far? It's been good, thank you. Oh, stop missing. You? Get some time behind. Yeet. Bullshit. Fuck. There. Now you see them in their truest form. Now you see they cannot die. The hell? Jessica, what in God's name have you done? I have given flesh to the immortal soul. I have unlocked mankind's destiny. Are you blind, woman? These things are giant bugs. Open your mind, Virgu. They are so much more than you think. My mind was open to her when she called from beyond the veil, and she has rewarded my service and my faith with great power. This could have been yours as well, Marie-Louise. You were to be host for our queen, but no matter, there is another. Hit that one. Oh, I forgot to do that. The thing. Right. Okay, so we're now in the Matrix. Ah! Oh, okay. point doing anything in this because. Okay, oh, immunity worn off. Cool. Down you go. Bye-bye. We got that. I guess they just keep coming back until we've done this. She needs to use her got any health for? There we go. What's going on? Oh shit. Oh wait, you can't. Oh, I thought you died in the Matrix. You died in real life. Anyway. Nice, Rudy. Yeah. Here we go again. Oh, dang it. These things just won't die, will they? Oh, right, health. Alright, Louise, I found you. Aki, is that you? Call me Sandy, please. We're in an unsecured node. Hang on, I'm running a decoy operation with mirrors. The utility mask you, so the rest of the Brothers Grid does. Oh, no, is he a good guy? So the rest of the Brothers Grid is probably nice. How did you find me? You leave a very distinctive trail, ML. You need to work on that. Now, what the hell is going on here? There's no time. The next level of the Universal Brotherhood is always talking about. I think they transformed into bugs. I had heard some rumours on Shadowrun, but this is worse than I thought. I warned you about these people. You've got to get out of here. Way ahead of you. This node controls the doors. We're free. Now we just need to get out of here. I'll see you soon, I hope. Tell the leader of the runner team with you to contact Baron Sandy in the Matrix as soon as they gain access. Tell them I will be looking for them. Uh-oh. You will not escape. Oh shit, she's dead. She's dead. She's dead. Not a fair peek. Shit. Bollocks. We might be in a bit of trouble here. Whoa. Shit. Mission failed. Oh, God. We have to do all this again. We have to do all this again. Fucking hell, we were so close as well. Ugh. Just let me by. Oh, I need to save scum. He's like bullshit. There we go. Yeah. I've got some counter to use. Let's do that first. Blah, 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 blah. Not like these lads. Bye-bye. Son of a... Just fucking hit it. Shit. Oh, maybe if we had someone who actually could hack into the Matrix, we could have actually sent two people inside. A lot sooner, I would have actually, recruited someone who could do that. Damn it. Here we go. It's me. What we can do here. And done. I've done the thing, I've put it in. I thought something appeared, never mind. Go, 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 go. Never mind. We're making room for it. In fact, actually, no, that's one door. No, it's not that one. Shit. hell? Oh, we're permanently dead now? No, not quite. Hell out of here. Hey, don't leave me here with these bugs. Those bugs look suspiciously like those ones in Red Faction Armageddon. Marie Louise is putting on a tough face, but you can see she's spooked. Thanks for the rescue. I'm getting the hell out of here. Just a minute. Who are you? Where are you going? She's glassy-eyed, maybe in shock. I just gotta get out of here. Don't worry about me. I'll see you around. The image that suddenly lights up your comlink is clearly a non-standard transmission. Whoever it is, they're using the Matrix to tight beam their avatar's face instead of their own. You can tell that the voice has been modulated to disguise it. Bonsoir, mon ami. You must be careful with these devices. They can be hacked if you are not careful. Who are you, and how did you get this comlink code? Forgive me, I am the Baron Samdi. Perhaps you have heard of Samdi? He is a decker of unique gifts. Some have gone so far as to call him a technomancer. We have a common knowledge now, and we share a common purpose. I'm listening. The girl, she is important to Samdi. He is grateful for your timely assistance to her, and he finds himself in a position to return the favour. Samdi knows the one you are after. He knows, and he can help you get to her. But this comlink, it is not a secure connection, is it? No, we need to meet face to face, so to speak, in cyberspace. What's your stake in this business? The one you are after poses a grave threat to many, but that is for later. We must hurry now. Suddenly, the Baron's flowery speech is gone, and he's all business. Get to a secure jackpoint, enter Shadowlands, I will meet you there. Bon voyage! The Baron grins, and the image flickers away. I'm ready then. Continue. Getting justice for Sam was going to take more effort than it originally appeared. He didn't anticipate his killer being protected by a cult filled with giant unkillable bugs. But she is, and if you're going to get to her, you're going to need to find a way around, or through those bugs. After a taste of the belonging that the Universal Brotherhood offered, the sordid surroundings of the Seamstresses Union feel more like home than ever. Just getting weird. Coyote's face is pale and her voice is low. Shake it. What the hell was that back there, man? Just what the frag was that? The Universal Brotherhood is all about belonging. It's to a hive of something. And Sam's sister is their leader. If I didn't see it, there was no way I'd believe it. Giant unkillable bugs. She shudders, shakes it off. Fine, whatever. I want that woman dead now more than ever. If you go after her again, you think of me, okay? I'll be around, locked and loaded. Will do. Okay, later. Hey there, Virgu. Johnny Clean asked me to flag you down the minute I saw you. Said he's got someone who wants to talk to you. He sounded a little freaked out about it. He's waiting for you downstairs. You say who he was? I can't remember. He made it sound like royalty. You know, someone called the Duke or something like that? The Baron? Maybe, yeah. Gotta go. I've gotta get these people drunk. Full of life, with a quick smile, the man tilts his head and watches you approach. Hey guy, what's shaking? A little of this, a little of that. I hear that, Omar. Oh my, I might have something for you, if you got the new yen. Time is money, I'm listening. You ever heard of the Nephilim Network? Of course you have. An in-the-know guy like you has to have heard of the premier merc team out there. If you say so. We're a tight unit. Costs a bit more than the common rabble, but we're worth it. Whatever. Just a clue. You alright, Virgu? I've had better days. I heard you made trouble with the Universal Brotherhood. Stood up a hornet's nest, you might say. People started to say there was some dark dreck going down in those chapter houses, like they're taking advantage of the poor folk who go there looking for help. Gotta say, that makes my blood boil. It's bad enough that the government labels half the population as probationary citizens. We don't need more pale people preying on the most defenseless members of society. And I hate to race into it, but it's a fact that a good number of people go to the Brotherhood for help and metas like me. What options do we have? Do you realise it would take an act of Congress to grant me full citizenship? And they've yet to do it once. They yet to do it once. Wars are starting more easily than a meta gets a sin in this country. So it's no wonder we turn to people like the Brotherhood, who claim to listen to our woes and speak on our behalf. He catches himself, takes a breath, and visibly calms. Sorry, I just know some folks who went to the Brotherhood for these very reasons. I might have ended up there myself if Mrs. Kubota hadn't taken me in. Whatever's going on in there, I trust you'll put an end to it, one way or another. I have one very specific way in mind. Go get him, sir. Oh, someone down here. Let's speak to this one. Can we get some enhancements? Cosmic enhancements. For once, Dr. Castle is not utterly absorbed in her work. In fact, she seems to have her set aside whatever she's doing to give you her full attention. Perhaps word has spread about what you've already faced and what is still to come. I'm glad to see you're alright, Mr. Virgo. I was afraid they'd be carting you back to me in pieces. I don't suppose it would do me any good to suggest an early retirement, or at the very least that you might delay whatever is coming long enough for you to get a decent night's sleep and a full meal. No one should die tired or hungry, that it? You shouldn't have to die at all. That's something you still have control over. Oh, but who am I kidding? I know your type all too well. Words of caution have little worth, and words of prohibition only make you more eager to throw yourself into the fire. You're like children that way. So fine, do what you will. Just tell me what I can do to keep you alive that much longer. Tickle the cyberware. 6 HP. We've got 1800 new me. Cyberware. Cyberware causes essence loss. This affects the magic rate of your character. Doesn't really matter. Who's the armor dude then? This guy. Yeah, I can't afford it. Sell some stuff then. Johnny is hunched over his desk, idly fiddling with the cyber deck. He seems preoccupied, looks up when you approach, eyes narrowed. Be making new friends out there? Could be. I just rescued a teenage elf girl from some evil cultists. He shakes his head. I'm not sure what I want to know, but that's not what I'm talking about. Someone's been asking about you on Shadowlands, calls himself Baron Sandy. He has a pretty distinctive icon, skull face with a top hat. I can't tell what he wants, but the guy seems pretty serious. I wouldn't ignore this, if I were you. Deckers have a way of making people's lives miserable if they're so inclined. This Baron character, what do you know about him? Johnny's janitor persona is gone, replaced by something cold and more dangerous. I did some checking, but I didn't get much because he's new on the scene. He's no Wilson though, got a rep as a dreck hot wire boy, from what I hear. Never rides along with physical entry teams though, purely remote work. And Sandy? What's that? Baron Sandy is the name of a Loa, or Haitian voodoo, spirit. It sits at the crossroads of the living and the dead. Never heard of a spirit in the Matrix before. I've been running around a long time and I've seen a lot of avatars running around the tricks, a lot of them. If you ask me, it's just some guy trying to look scary to make a name for himself. Think of it as a personal branding. Know anything about giant magical indestructible bugs? Is that a joke? Run. No, I saw one underneath the Universal Brotherhood an hour ago, bigger than a troll. What do you mean indestructible? As in, couldn't kill it? Whatever it is you got into, Virgu, you're in it deep. From what I hear, the Brotherhood has members in high places, government corps, law enforcement. You be careful, Trummer. I need to talk to the Baron. Okay, you let me know when you're ready, and I'll let you hitch a ride into the Matrix again. I've already set up a portal to Shadowlands. Let's do this. Bonsoir, mon ami. I am pleased that we can have a semi-private conversation. You must be careful with tour guides like your friend Johnny, though. You cannot trust everyone you meet in the Matrix. Everyone on Shadowlands knows you're looking for me. Why the spam? Sandy wishes to thank you for saving Marie Louise from the Universal Brotherhood. The girl is quite precious. If harm were to come to her, he does not know what he would do. He also offers you his help. The insects you encountered, they are something, no? Something dark. To ignore them would be folly. There is much at stake. Sandy knows you are after this woman, Jessica Watts, for your own reasons. He can help you get to this woman and defeat her bugs. And why should I trust you? Because our goals are aligned. The job will not be simple, nor will it be straightforward, but Sandy can guarantee it will be dangerous. Telestrian Industries has been working for 2 years on a formula, codenamed Aegis. They are working with another corporation, a foreign corporation, to refine it. This is their third attempt to get it right, and they believe they have. Manufacturing began several months ago. Unfortunately, their manufacturing plant in the Columbia Valley was recently blown up. It could have been corporate espionage, or it could have been something else. This is unknown. What is known is that a large sample of the formula survived. What does this have to do with Jessica and the Universal Brotherhood? We want Aegis because it kills bugs, big ones, like the ones you met at the Universal Brotherhood. If you want to go back there and bring the Watts woman to justice, you'll need Aegis. And as it happens, Sandy knows where the last sample of Aegis is being kept. Hence, the job at hand. We are going to break into the Telestrian Industries primary operations office complex here in Seattle. Aegis will be somewhere within the building. We will find the Aegis sample and liberate it ourselves. You want me to break into one of the most influential corps in the Pacific Northwest? You gotta be joking. Why don't you let just Telestrian take care of it? It sounds like they're already halfway there. Why not just tell Lone Star to tell the Brotherhood? The Universal Brotherhood has connections, high-level connections in the government and in Lone Star, and their message resonates with those who need something to believe in. We have no proof and we have no time. We must act. So, will you do this thing? Will you ally with Baron Sandy? I'm in. Well, I've got nowhere else to go. Might as well see how deep this cesspool gets. Very existential. Yes, nothing matters. I not die in the hail of bullets, eh? You'll be a fun partner tonight, what I mean. Therefore, you must bring a decker with you. This is vital. What about you? You're not coming with? Sandy will be part of this evening's events, but must remain remote. He will keep all of Seattle law enforcement and off-duty Telestrian security away, while you locate the information we need from inside. What about the on-duty Telestrian security, the ones that will shoot me as soon as I step into the lobby? Ah, the Baron will handle that as well. Telestrian guards will be rerouted throughout the building. With the right timing, no one will even know you're there. But of course, even Baron Sandy cannot anticipate all possibilities. So tonight, you must use your contacts to hire a team and travel to the Telestrian office complex downtown. You'll be contacted again when you have gained entrance. And this is a long solo whistle. Holy crap, Telestrian Industries. You've hit the big time, chum. You're going to need a serious decker for this. Fortunately for you, I know one of the best. That means you, right? No, I'm not an inside man anymore. My running days are over. There's an elf who owes me a favour. He goes by Dodger. You may have heard of him, he's one of the best deckers in Seattle. This is me saying it. I'll get you his contact information. You'll know him by the way he talks, like he's in a damn Charles Dickens novel. He's put together to see if he hits the Vestry office. I haven't got... Where did all this new yet? Don't think we'll go with... Is it Dodger? Yeah, it's Dodger we need. We'll have... this guy again. Give him a samurai on the team alongside me. Sure, why not? Another samurai on his troll. But anyway, go with this guy. The sleek contour of the Telestrian Industries building slices through the Seattle skyline, gracefully arcing towards the south, towards its birthplace in the elven nation of Tier 10 Gear. You stand at the lobby entrance, waiting for Sam D's go signal. The moment extends. Stepping over a corp threshold is a little like stepping into a foreign country, or over a line. Corporations have power so far above the average citizen that assaulting one seems insane, like threatening the gods of Olympus. Land owned by a multinational is corporate soil, exempt from domestic laws. Their employees aren't state citizens, they're corporate citizens, and their top exec can't be brought to trial for some alleged crime. The runner who goes full frontal on the corp is making a statement, making a name. 3 chirps in your comlink, it's go time. Well, yep, good to go. Karma. Spending my karma. Go with that. Your comlink chirps and the face of Baron Sam D fills the screen. Together again, mon ami? You and Sam D shall do great things this time. Great things. Yeah, we're going to shake the pillars of heaven, buddy. Sarcasm should have no place between partners, eh? Let us be professional. Were you professionally hacked with comlink? Point taken. Civil play, but we must be friends. We are allied, you and Sam D. So what now? These things are easily overcome, be assured. As you were told, there are some tasks that only you can do from inside the building, just as there are some that Sam D must do from his remote location. We must coordinate our actions, that is all. Boldness and a clear head will win the day. Storming the front desk doesn't sound bold, it sounds insane. Do not be so negative. Sam D has rerouted the guards in this section of the complex. The coast should be clear for you to navigate to the accounting offices. Bonne chance. Oh, this is a restricted area. Sound the alarm. Open fire. Bang. I love the shot. semi-automatic. Okay. Security access card. The key slides into the terminal and the screen comes to life. Priority alert, intrusion detected, all elevators locked down, security response Oscar 6. Notice, terminal 6J4 or counting is unsecured. Notify the user to secure this terminal at once. Unlock lobby doors. Apparently the coast was not so clear. Is this the way this whole run is going to go? Do not doubt Sam D. The Aegis sample will be hours before the night is through. There was reorganisation in Telestri recently. They have a new Vice President of Security and he's making changes to their standard procedures. It is nothing Sam D cannot handle. Now on to the accounting officers. Oh, there comes the enemy. Call the response center, we need reinforcements. Damn it. Son of a... maybe not. What do you think I'll do? Ammo. Oop, crap. Bye-bye. This terminal's active displays along the screen. It reads Accounting Division, level, Human Resources 1. On search. HCAT Communications, Lynn Celestian, employee status is terminated. Universal Brotherhood. Record not found. What good's that? So it's active, login, blah blah blah, run search. Project Aegis. Project established on 12th of May 2053. Project terminated 5 days ago. Project resources status and cost centers are restricted to CEO access. Run search Sam Watts. Primary hits on Watts Sam. Record not found. Secondary hits on Watts Sam. Watts Belinda. Payment records. Blah blah blah. Billing system not access not available from this terminal. Jessica Watts. Okay, the same thing. Baron appears in the conflict. So, it appears that James has been making moves to secure this information. Not the actions of a man who has nothing to hide, eh? We need to get upstairs to office and deck into his personal system. From here, it looks like the elevators are locked down. You will need to find an access point to deck in so we can continue. Someone's got a key, haven't they? So what do we need to do now? Let's get through this door. But then billing, research, pages, also payment record. 1 million new yen payment to Melinda Watts for contract 12401 Watts, 12th of August 2032. 10,000 yen new yen monthly payments to Mitch McCluskey, initiated on 20th of May 2052, payments ongoing. Alright then. The terminal logs off, a slip of yellow paper slides from under the keyboard. Frederick, I must have told you 100 times the door code is 1915. I don't know why that's so hard to remember. Oh no. Oh, no. Shit. Missed it. Crying out loud. Got another one. That ammo. Not good, not good. Are they all like ducking their heads? Son of a... These guys are tough. What do you miss? Hang on. Shit. They're all totally aiming at me. Shit, I'm nearly dead. I'm dead. Fuck. You are dead. And saved recently, so we start the whole bloody level. I need to remember to save. Should do this. Yeah. At least one runner able to deck until you have the information.
Hey, ball game heaven.
How's it going? Down you go. Oop, missed something. Decent cards lines, blah blah blah. Yep, I know. Technomancer. Do not answer these. Yeah, whatever. Oh, Shadowrun had this live video. It's good. I'm enjoying it. It's starting to get more difficult now. It was quite pleasant to play at first. Now it's getting a bit tricky. I've had to start again because my character died. What's up, Lando? It's a bit confused. Kaboom. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why'd you go away then? Ah, start crying out now. Now you're getting in the way of everyone's gunfire, you muppet. Voice is a bit soft compared to the game. Oh, never get this right. So turn it down ever so slightly because it was going into red. I'm just a bit worried that it's going to be too loud. It starts distorting everything. The thing is, it's like, what's frustrating is like, I'll listen back to the VOD, it's like, oh, that sounds fine to me, but for someone else, it's like, no, that sounds shit. It's just like, well, that's the frustrating part. It's like trying to get it at that level that sounds fine to me, but also to everyone else. One, don't think there's anyone else, is there? Just turn down the game sound a bit, ever so slightly. Again. Right, I'm going to save scum here. In fact, before I do that, in fact, no, save first, then spend my karma. Let's put it into range combat and dodge. Fuck's sake. Kaboom. Right. Sending drones. Shit. Stop hitting me! I have to waste an action point to heal. It's bullshit. We've got another one behind us. No, don't run to him. Why can't you undo actions? Am I taking all the critical damage? Oh, don't, no. Stupid. Missing. Bye-bye. Right, heal again. Oh shit, I've got any more. Health. They haven't got any health. Shite. Why do you keep missing? Stop missing. Just hit the bugger. There we go. Okay. Bugger. Anything of use in here, maybe? They look like it. Do we have to... What do we have to do here? We have to summon an elevator. To get to this guy to run some computer thingy, maybe? Yes, I'll target to the Matrix with this guy. Oh, hang on a minute. He needs to bring the thing back. You need to fix some drones. Married. So what we're doing here? Oh, we have to do something with the... I don't know. Don't know what we're doing. Let's get these buggers out first. What? What are you charging? What does that mean? Can't do too much down here. Holy shit. For fuck's sake. Is he okay? He's wounded, but he's just... Oh, crying out loud. No, don't punch. Crying out loud. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is getting ridiculous now. At least I don't have to kill you buggers again. Now what? That's a shotgun. Got no one else to heal. This guy's buggered. I'm buggered. Just hit the bugger. assuming these control the turrets, which, quite frankly, are no longer active. We killed them all. I don't know. Legal records search results contract 12401 Watts, contract not found, related files, William Middleton, Celestial General Council notes. James, your proposed agreement with Melinda Watts will likely be effective in protecting your children's inheritance, but is not without risk. As you know, the generation skipping trust established by your grandfather calls for the oldest living issue to be the trust manager and beneficiary. While Ms. Watts has agreed to modify her children's birth certificate from unknown to Telestrian employee Nathan Miles, if the children ever discovered that they share a father with you, they could make a claim on the trust based upon DNA evidence. Sounds dodgy. Oh, we hadn't checked this one out. So we'll go down this way. Oh, hello. And we've lost one. Give me some point blank range. Fuck you. Pattern data store. Looks like some data on some new biotech genome research. This is worth some new yen in the right hands. I'll send you the funds. 2,000 new yen. Nice. What are we looking for here exactly? Elevator control node. That is what we're after. Oh no. I think I'm a bit stuffed in terms of health. Let's see how we get on. Shit. Oh no. Oh no. No. Didn't realise that. I didn't know that was going to happen. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, I would have healed if I'd known there was going to be another wave. Oh, for fuck's sake. You can't use the bloody elevator. This is fucked up, man. Well, we're screwed. Game over, man. Game over. This flaming. Ugh. Dodge. Not good. Saves yet. Not good. Hiding here. It's all hiding here. Hide around here. Yeah. Squeeze got a bit dodgy for some reason. I wonder why. Another enemy in here with us. Crap. Setting off the drones. No worries, Board Game Heaven. Thanks for stopping by. Have some good rest. I'll see you soon. The turrets are now off. How's that a miss? Not enough ammo. Fucking hell. Didn't it? Blah blah blah. What now? In fact, I'm going to do a save score here. Is there like a save scum feature of sorts? What type? Single click? Camera edge? It's not. Oh well. Good. So are these turrets no longer working? I guess not. These turrets are working. Cool. Okay, that's fine. Right, it's going to be another wave. No? When's it next wave? I thought there was another wave. Or is that just random? I'll just change it. Go this way. Oh no, it's not. Right, we're out of here. Right, moving. Crowding into a corporate elevator on a Shadowrun run is risky. You're exposed, vulnerable, but time is of the essence. The CEO's office is 50 floors up, and the Baron has your back, in theory. Light, blandadized music flows softly from hidden speakers as you make your way up to James Telestrian's office and towards your objective, a sample of Project Aegis. You need to find the sample and get out before the Baron loses control of the Terrestrian mainframe and all hell breaks loose. I just need to pop to the toilet. I will be right back. Okay. So let's see what's next. What is going on with the screen? Right, now what? No health, so it might be a bit buggy. Well, he hasn't. Anyone got any health on him? Yes, you have. Have we found the thing? We found the thing. No guards up here or anything. This globe glows with an unearthly light. The areas around Tier 10 G and what? Give me a chance to read it. Jeez. Anyway, mate, you need to be over here. Found our objective, okay. Uh-oh. Back. Oh, here come the guards. Cannot save while in action. Oh, there is a save scum. Nice. F5 as usual. What the hell? Oh, for crying out loud. Where do you think you're going? Bye-bye. Any other enemies knocking about? Doesn't look like enemies. Oh no, here comes more. These guys are a piece of piss. Well, spoke too soon somewhat. Hey Tony.
Tonics68k just subscribed for 13 months. Lucky number, right?
Thanks for 13 months. Appreciate that. How's it going? I'm doing good myself. This game's getting a bit harder now, so the enemies are not forgiving, shall we say. Okay, so they're all here, so we'll just have to maybe just get everyone ready for the ambush, I guess. Oh, they're coming through that way, are they? Uh-oh. Need to heal. Oh no, he's charging. So I was about to say, when they're charging, we take them out before they can unleash the whatever the hell it is they unleash on me. That pretty much instant death. Bye bye. Where the other ones? They're all in there, aren't they? Get ready for them. Die already. Let's find out what this thing is. Can we access this? It's not. Oh, there were. Where's the? Did we kill them all? Where are they? Where are the rest of the enemies gone? There they are. Damn it. Missed. Well, I guess I can't access those, can I? Oh no, it's because I can't access them until I've taken out all the enemies. For fuck's sake. There we go. Phone VM search results for Project Aegis. Call from Thomas Telestrian. Recorded 5 days ago. Dad, it's all gone. The runners attacked last night and managed to blow the whole damn Columbia River facility to bits. I've had teams sorting through the rubble all morning and they haven't found any viable Project Aegis material. The sample I sent you is all that's left. This is a mess. Lots of people dead and the building a total loss. Call me to discuss what you want to do next. Tom. We can control the elevators in the Matrix. New objective. Son of a... I'll teach you. Oh, I need to heal. Uh-oh. We've got some new I've put some new redemption in the chat because, as you can see, I've switched my scene around a little just to tidy it up because I think like 3 windows is a bit, 3 windows with the chin cam, the retro cam, and the chat box. I just find it too busy. So I'm giving you guys the choice if you want to see the chinchilla cam or the retro cam, the PC cam, which it's only 32 channel points. You can just switch between them if you want to just see what's what. I mean, it'll probably be stuck on the chin cam most of the time. But I think I might need to make it a bit clearer what retro cam actually is. A minute. There we go. Okay, but all enemies are done in here, so have I got anything to heal with? No. Well, you have. Heal me. Hey, Professor Worland. Trying to do. Email and IM search results for Project Aegis. Title sample security from Esilstad, blah blah blah. Message: Mr. Telestrian, in light of the recent attacks, I have relocated the only remaining sample of Project Aegis to the safe in my office. The safe is hidden and the safe's lock is mechanical and thus not a risk from Matrix Decker attacks. Sincerely, Eric Silverstar, Director of Security, Telestrian Industries, Seattle office. Well done, mon ami. As it happens, Eric Silverstar's office is on this very floor. At that time, a little good fortune came our way, eh? It's almost as if things are going according to plan. As you say, now to stop those elevators, I'm sure there is an accessible node in this system we can access. Find it before you overrun the guards. So we now need to go over here. You need to bring your bots back. It's done for 5 AP. Nah. Oh yeah, we still need to do the elevators, don't we? Right. Hang on. Damn it. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, no, he's not dead. He's not. He's bad. Okay, he's not injured. He's fine. Oh, he can get back in though. He just needs healing, which I do not have any healing, so it's fine. Where's the enemy? Where's the enemy? I don't know where the enemy is. Oh well. Get back in the Matrix. Uh-oh. Holy moly. Who are these guys? What the heck? Hell. What the shit? Well, that's fine. I'm fucked now, aren't I? This is new. Didn't know about this control panel? Great. Apparently Mr. Silverside's reputation for paranoia is well founded. This panel is a hard-coded door control that cannot be accessed from the Matrix. It was not here yesterday. How did he have it installed so fast? So what now? Somebody will think of something. Very well, this will work, but the plan requires you and only you to stay the night. You have my attention, go on. What about my crew? You will find the elevator, once again under our control. It goes to an empty parking garage and safety. Your hired help will be able to clear the building with ease. You, however, will be the Terrestrian's newest employee come sunrise. Now, allow me to tell you where to go. Oh, is that end 11? Never mind. You hunker down in the janitor's locker room amid the smells of industrial strength cleansers, floor wax, and body odour. Sleep is impossible as you must be constantly on your guard for the telltale sounds of security teams or building maintenance crews. Morning eventually comes, and with it, the chance of Project Aegis. Good morning, mon ami. You look well. Better have a good reason for locking me in here and overnight. Given Mr. Silverstar's paranoia about security, we could not get into his office in a straightforward manner last night. However, thanks to the mayhem created by you and your Shadowrunners, a situation ripe for exploitation now exists. You must think you're pretty clever. While you waited here, I continued to probe, looking into some of the less secure, more mundane Telestrian office files. Shipping records. Glasses are dirty. Shipping records indicate that Mr. Silverstar recently took delivery of several paintings he commissioned after being promoted to VP of Telestrian Security. The shipment was called Our Values. On the same day, building maintenance reported installing the artwork in his office at the same time as a piece of equipment purchased from Fuji Corp. Although they attempted to obfuscate its use, I believe it is the safe, and the sample is in the safe. You are very bright. Mr. Silverstar is personally conducting the investigation into last night's break-in. He is interviewing personnel who may have pertinent information. You need to be one of the personnel he interviews in his office. Once you're inside, you will need him to leave so that you can find a way to get to the sample. So I'll tell him I have evidence so I can get inside his office for an interview. Plus, you will plant evidence of your own creation. There are 3 matrix emergency power junctions on this level. If we add some comlink chips to them, it will make last night's run appear to be preparation for a larger run. It will bring the attention of Telestrian security. The attention of corporate security comes easily to me. What's your angle? You're kidding. I can handle it, but I'll need a way to get around the building without attracting attention. There is a janitor's uniform, ID badge, and the comlink chips in your locker. They will get you general access and allow you to pass a basic inspection. The rest is up to you. One more thing. Mr. Silverstar is well known for his creative security measures. You would do well to learn as much as you can about this man before meeting him. Now, quickly change and I will unlock the door. Alrighty then. Anything else handy in here? No? Karma to spend. Let's see what we can spend that on. We'll put it into rifle. 9 left. Dodge. Don't know. More camera, I guess. The supervisor has the look of a stuffer shack manager with delusions that he's on a career track rather than what he is, a disposable dime-a-dozen resource. That sounds familiar. Hey, there you are. I'm Steve Scott. I'll be your direct supervisor. Sorry I missed you when you first came in, but I only found out that you were starting an hour ago when you suddenly showed up in the system. Weird glitch or something. Normally we'd watch an orientation trid and walk through our mission statement, but, well, it's going to be hard for you on your first day, but you're going to need to clean up some blood. Maybe a lot. Right, I'm a janitor, whiz. You have your hands full. There was some sort of break-in last night. Some people were, just get things cleaned up on this floor. And listen, people are going to be on edge today, so try to stay invisible and don't get into any trouble. Otherwise, they're going to call me, and I'm going to have to reprimand you, put a note on your file. Straight up this floor, stay out of trouble, got it. I hope they get whoever did this. Only a fool would attack the Telestrian corporate office and think they could get away with it. Start heading from room to room and clean what needs cleaning. Good luck and welcome to Telestria. Got Lando's all over the place tonight. Cool, now what? As the Telestrian tech jockey turns to speak, you notice a panel has been removed from one of the LAN racks just behind him. Thanks for coming. Can you believe it? Silverstar is calling it an intrusion, but I know the aftermath of the Shadowrun when I see it. Start over in the corner, make sure you don't get any solvents on my servers. It's okay, I get it. You never get the straight dope around here. He lets out a big sigh while shaking his head in agreement. I get it. Silverstar was already in here, hounding me, like a Matrix tech could ever stopped a decking intrusion. Now I've got to execute a full diagnostic on the LAN racks before he comes back for his security report. He told me this would be a good opportunity to demonstrate the Telestrian corporate value of efficiency. I think his investigation is going to be more about who to pin this on rather than finding answers. Yeah, it's never about solving the problem, it's about placing the blame. Ah, you said it. Look, we don't want to know how this happened, we just want to know whose fault it is. Hey, do you think you could duck out for a smoke? Something? It'd be easy if I didn't have to clean around you. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no problem. Just another day in the paradise, right? The open panel is a rat's nest of cables and half a disassembled hardware. Some of it is loose. Take some of the LAN parts. Matrix emergency power junction. Remove the access panel from the panel. There's a comlink chip. The access panel comes off with a quiet pop, and you place a chip inside. Can we get 2? What else we got in here? A filthy guard is looking into an open vent. He's clearly not enjoying the idea of climbing back into the duct. Sorry, I tracked that dreck all over the floor. He shakes his head. Man, I can't believe what happened to the night watch. From what I can tell, it looks like our guys got hit pretty hard. Yeah, they chewed through those guys pretty good. Must have been pros. Look, I know it's duty before all around here, but I just want to get these cleared up. That's out of sight. Duty above all is Mr. Silverstar's favourite. Can't believe anyone can spout Telestian corporate values when a bunch of our guys were geeked a few hours ago. There's nothing in the vent, let's just get this over with, unless you really want to go back in there. Not really, there's just as much nothing in there as the last time I checked. Whiz. I'd like to get this room clean and move on. If anyone asks, you saw me in there, okay? 2 men are staring into the vent, shaking their heads. Look, Raoul, I know you, and you know that there's nothing in that vent, but when I told that to Silverstar, he accused me of not wanting to crawl in there. Said was letting the company down by not displaying the corporate value of duty. Suits sure love their mission statements and all that dreck, but today isn't the day for Telestrian's corporate duty above all crap. Several of us did the ultimate duty last night. I guess we should just be happy Mr. Telestrian isn't in today. Just get in there and take another look. I've got to go upstairs and report. Terminal there. Stop comlink chip. Is there not supposed to be like other terminals? Have I missed anything? It's not very clear. What's that? It's not that. I have to say at this point it's not looking good. I don't know how it happened. Nonetheless, our records show that this terminal was left unsecured in direct contravention of Telestrian corporate policy. You have failed in your duty. I know it's a duty above all for your security types, but I am the victim here, I swear. Perhaps when Mr. Silverstar gets his next promotion, that will become a value for you data pushers as well. Right now, it seems your value is clock out early and ignore my responsibilities. Don't go anywhere. I need to make my report to Eric. The wage slave is on the edge. He's staring vacantly at his terminal with his hands to his face and his fingers twitching nervously. What do you want? Can you see I'm busy? I'm giving you some real trouble, chummer. Buzz, unless you can clean up that shat of career, leave me alone. I came across some items that might help you out. He shakes his head. I doubt it. You know the guy who said life isn't fair? He was talking about me. Yeah, me too. I used to be an accountant a few floors up, a few too many drinks at the Christmas party, and look at me now. I hear you. Let me tell you about all the crap I have to clean up. You don't have to tell me. In fact, I prefer if you didn't tell me anything. Just buzz. I understand your time is more valuable than mine. Any fear the wage slave had vanishes as he discovers a way to assert his role in the pecking order. I'm a level 3 account analyst, and you are about to find out just how much more valuable my time is. I'm going to get your supervisor. Place the cables and data chips around the terminal's casing. I don't know what that does, but was that going to bail him out or get him into even more trouble? Who knows? Look, I told you to watch yourself. Unless you want to be transferred to the Telestrian stables for shovel duty, you better get your act together. I'm not really a people person, that's why I normally work the night shift. I'll be more careful. You do that, and work on those people skills. You need them to get along around here. And disappears into the night. Right, okay, so where's this? We've got another terminal, haven't we? Missed a terminal somewhere. So, where is it? Oh, is that it there? No, it isn't. Oh. We need to get rid of the guard. What can I do for you? I need to get upstairs, but supervisor says there's more cleaning to do. The top floors may only be accessed with the express authorization of Eric Silverstar, our VP of Security. You can head to the lower floors if your supervisor wants. Yeah, I found all these chips on some of the Matrix switch boxes. Is that important? Guard thinks for a moment, activates his comlink. He turns his back on you, has a brief conversation, then he turns back. Mr. Silverstar wants to see you in his office immediately. Guess is that meant to happen? I'm guessing it is. There you are. It seems that some of my best are letting me down. It's good to see that you're displaying one of the most important of my 3 key values. Just doing my job, sir. More than that, I must say you've displayed the value of vigilance in spades, and from a janitor no less. We prefer building maintenance, sir. Of course you do. Now please start filling out the report on the data pad, and I'm afraid I must ask you not to sit in my chair given your attire. I need to head downstairs and investigate your findings. I'll be right back. Just walks right through me. Your comlink begins to ring, you pick up. So these paintings must be what all those expensive deliveries were. We don't have much time. I am tracking Silverstar and he's already stepping off the elevator. I don't think your disguise will hold up much longer. I'll update you on his movements. Hurry, mon ami. This shows a profile of 3 elves in Telestrian security uniforms looking upwards at a flag flying the Telestrian logo. The plaque reads, Duty. Push the frame. The frame clicks into place and the painting slides back into the wall. This picture is a clock tower at a train station in downtown Portland in the tier. The plaque reads Efficiency. Push the frame. He has a few guards, a tech worker and a very nurse's wage slave gathered in the boardroom and is beginning to question them. Photorealistic painting of 5 massive harvesters in Telestrian colours in a staggered formation, putting a swath across a ripping field of wheat. The plaque reads Unity. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, God, it's a bloody puzzle, isn't it? Okay, so they're all split. So, okay, so we know these two are right. It's finishing to do the Matrix tech and now talking sternly to a pair of guards. What about this one? Painting is of a small lighthouse in a tense storm at night, perched on a rocky outcropping. Its lights stab out into the darkness, plaque needs vigilance. That one's right. Now he's talking to the wage slave. This is not going well. They're raising the voices. What about this one? Does this one do anything? Was that it? Have we done the thing? There is an open bottle of expensive scotch and a single glass that appears to be half empty and a half-smoked cigar. Walk away. Can we not do anything else with these paintings? He's opened a door. Right. Hang on. There's a safe that has a large DNA scanner on the front, most like a key to Mr. Silverstar. Walk away. We take the cigar then, because if it's half smoked, it'll have his DNA on it. up the half-smoked cigar. With a click in the faint hiss of escaping, I say, opens, take sample. Great work, mon ami. The time for stealth has passed. It has stealthed every alarm in the system, but I have unlocked the executive elevator and your path is clear. Head to the elevator and make your escape. Escaping to... I'm a janitor, I go where I want. Uh-oh. Detective McCluskey stands smirking, surrounded by armed and twitchy Lone Star officers. Good morning, moron. Good morning, Detective McCluskey. It's a fine day for police corruption, isn't it? Smirk broadens. That's right, dummy. Keep flapping your jaw. That sort of thing will be perfect where you're going. Mr. Telestrian wants to meet you in person. He wants to chat about last night's fun and games. You can go along quietly, or you can meet him in a body bag. He smiles wolfishly. Come on, direct the brains. Make the wrong choice. Let's get this over with, I have things to do. Damn, I was hoping to be able to bring you in feet first. Well, that sucks. From the floor of the Lone Star Cruiser, you watch the tops of the downtown corridor's office buildings disappear, replaced by the grey overcast over the I-90 bridge. The nylon restraints binding your wrists and ankles, along with McCluskey's whistling to the radio, make for an unpleasant ride. Half hour later, the cruiser hits a whisper-smooth patch of road and a magnificent mansion fills your view. Its design, a blend of old-world finery and elvish grace. The car pulls to an abrupt halt and you're dragged onto the driveway where McCluskey pulls a nasty-looking knife and cuts your bonds. You look up to see you're surrounded by a squad of green-clad ghosts, Special Forces troops from Tier 10 gear. Massaging the feeling back into your numb extremities, you prepare to meet the man himself, James Telestrian III. McCluskey smirks. Want some advice, moron? Of course you don't. You're a Shadowrun and you live by your own rules, don't you? I suggest you keep your smart-ass remarks to yourself this time. Mr. Telestrian isn't some street meat you can press or intimidate. He's the brains behind the throne of Tengier and one of the richest men in Seattle. And he holds your leash, right, McCluskey? You his lapdog? His eyes say, I'd love to kill you now, but his mouth continues to smirk. I got one of the richest and most powerful men in the Pacific Northwest taking care of me, dumbass. What do you got? Free will. You're dumber than I thought. Enjoy your chat. I'll dispose of your body later. Bussy elf with the air of a Victorian butler studies you before he speaks. He doesn't like what he sees. Mr. Telestrian is expecting you. You will find him in his office. Thank you, Jeeves. He is not amused. Delighted to be of service. You may wait here for a few moments to gather yourself before you enter Mr. Telestrian's office. Some people find that they need time to prepare themselves before meeting an elf of his stature. However, the upstairs is off limits to you, and the library is occupied at the moment. Do not tarry, though. Mr. Telestrian is not one to be kept waiting long. Yeah. Algernon? There is a twinkle in Algernon's eye that wasn't there when you spoke at the Seamstress Union. It is good to see you again. There is much to do. You run in some pretty difficult circles, don't you, Algernon? I do not run at all, Virgu. I go where I am needed. I am needed here. Seek me out after you've spoken to James Telestrian. Perhaps I can be of service again. Upstairs is off limits, so... I'm sorry, where am I going? you through here. As you approach, James Telestrian III looks up from the computer screen built into the surface of his desk and assesses you, calculated and cold. A practiced smile comes to his face. He vibes the kind of rich you don't get from Trivid. It's not the clothing or the trappings or the bow before your betters mansion. It's something else. The feeling that you're being categorised as a resource, or a liability, or a pawn. I've been reviewing the results of your visit to my Seattle office last night. I admit they are impressive. You have generated a considerable amount of damage to my office complex, killed or wounded many of my security personnel, and cost my Vice President of Security his job. In 24 hours, you have accumulated quite a bill with me, sir. How do you intend to settle your debt? You already confiscated the container I took. I have no other bargaining chips. First, some instruction. You do not begin a negotiation by admitting that you have nothing with which to negotiate. However, you were considering your tactical situation. That tells me you are more than a mere street thug. Allow me to instruct you further. You have one piece of information which you might use as a bargaining chip in the little time you have left to live. Why you took what you took. I am interested to know why you and your team of criminals fought your way through my security teams up to my private office to access the Matrix and uncover the location of a simple research project. It goes like this. Your half-brother, Sam Watts, hired me to find his own killer. He had a dead man switch. When I find the killer, I get paid. You impress me, sir. My father's bastards are intentionally not well known, even to themselves. Nevertheless, I fail to see the connection between this Sam Watts' death and a raid on one of my office buildings. There is no connection between the research project and the dead man that I am aware of. Sam was killed by your half-sister Jessica. Jessica is protected by giant bugs. Aegis kills giant bugs. Kill the bugs. Kill Jessica. Get paid. I find your bluntness somehow refreshing. Touches the button on the desk. Mr. Quoth, please ask my daughter to join us. The young, pretty elf has dark circles under her eyes and a haunted expression on her face. She recognises you instantly. It's you! You're the man who helped me escape from the Universal Brotherhood. How did you get here? Telestrian cuts in quickly. Thank you, Marilise. You have confirmed the identity of your rescuer and give me reason to forgive him for his trespasses against me. She looks hungry at you for your help. I'm glad you're here. You did well back there. Without you, we'd all be dead. She closes her eyes. Thank you, but I'm not sure that death wouldn't be better than this. I can't sleep at all. I'm afraid that this is a dream, and that I'll wake up and still be there with the bugs. You can relax, Marilise. You are safe. It is over. No, it won't be over until they're all dead. She shudders. You didn't see them. You don't understand. You and those men you flew in here, all you do is talk. It's just like you to form a committee, Father. I knew that someone had to take action. That's why I got Hakeem involved. The already cold exterior of James Telestrian III turns to ice. I see. It was you and your crippled little friend who leaked Aegis to this man. We will speak of it later, in private. Now then, Virgu, there are people I wish you to meet. The committee my daughter alluded to. This is a rare opportunity for a man of the street such as yourself. I urge you to behave. We will adjourn to the library. Sounds like I don't much of a choice. Not if you wish to draw another breath, no. There is a weight in Telestrian's library, a sense of magnitude and of purpose. You are no longer in the presence of mere wealth, you are in the presence of history. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Virgu. He is the orc who saved my daughter and the only one who has faced our common enemy in combat. Herr Brackhaus, what does the representative of the great dragon Lofreer have to tell us about the magical insect this Shadowrunner uncovered? Brackhaus speaks slowly with a deep, melodious German accent. He takes his time, accentuating each word, relishing each vowel and each consonant, tasting them as if they were a delicacy. My lord Lofreer has witnessed the insect spirit's physical manifestation before, roughly 9,000 years ago. As you are aware, magic ebbs and flows from the earth, cycling from peak to peak over the course of 5,200 years as the level of magic grows. Hans dear, I love you, but you could babble on forever. I believe time is of the essence. The painted elf addresses you. Virgu, is it? Delighted. The bug you fought was not merely a magically awakened animal like a wyvern. a wyvern or hydra or anything else in the sixth world. In fact, it isn't from this world at all. It's a physical embodiment of an insect spirit from another plane of existence. Is that why I couldn't kill it? Exactly, sir. Your little buggy friend exists on both planes simultaneously. Now, an insect spirit can't simply thumb a ride through astral space and show up on Earth late for dinner. Dinner, in this case, being us. Two elements are required to bring one across the void, a shaman and a host. First, the spirit calls upon a shaman, often in dreams. The spirit seduces the shaman with promises of great power. The shaman then accepts the spirit as his totem. Next, the insect spirit requires a suitable host. The best candidates are the disaffected and the disenfranchised, in short, the weak-willed. Their minds are the most susceptible to suggestion, which is helpful in making the transformation. As you may imagine, these are the sort of people easily attracted to a cult, such as the Universal Brotherhood. Finally, by performing what has to be a truly disgusting ritual, the shaman serving the insect totem implants the spirit into the host, willingly or not. Then, it's feeding time. Alia Quinn is correct. The insect spirit will then slowly consume its host, while transforming it into the spirit's own insectoid body, thus manifesting itself fully on this plane. I don't like the sound of this. You shouldn't, it's bad. Really, really bad. The initial bugs prepare a nest for the summoning of a queen. Once a nest has its queen, she literally explodes with newly manifested insect spirits. They swarm out of the nest, feasting on all the flesh they can find and implanting more insect spirits into the fresh corpses, again and again and again. The room falls silent as they all consider the scenario. Faces grim. Telestrian breaks the silence. This is not an infestation, Virgu. It is an invasion. My Lord Lothier knew this day would come, but he did not know precisely when nor where. Your rescue of Mr. Telestrian's daughter has exposed the existence of an insect spirit for the first time in this cycle of the world. Then why didn't you just go fire a cruise missile the brother and call it a day? You have engaged the enemy, you know why. The insect spirit is only a resident in the transformed host body. Conventional weapons can hurt the body or expose the spirit, but the spirit itself exists on two planes. It cannot be destroyed by mundane means, hence Project Aegis. Herr Telestrian's biotechnology and agricultural divisions worked with my Lord Lothier's thaumaturgical engineers and designed Project Aegis to destroy an insect spirit once it is released from its host. The formula, a fluorescent astral bacterial strain, exists in the physical and astral plane at once and can thus affect the insect spirit. Now that was a mouthful. Did you memorise it, or are you reading it off index cards? My Director of R&D, Diane Ravenwood, will explain how Project Aegis will be used in the field. Dr. Ravenwood. Our weapons specialists have rapidly prototyped a delivery service for the fluorescent astral bacterial strain. They've created some prototype launchers which fire Aegis-filled shells. When fired, the shells will discharge a high-velocity stream of the bacteria. In order to destroy one of the bugs, it must first be damaged using conventional weapons or magic until the spirit is released from the host body. Then the insect spirit must be shot with the Project Aegis prototype launcher to destroy it. So in order to stop an invasion, enemy affects another dimension, a dragon and an elf co-created a magical insecticide. Aegis is a multi-dimensional bug spray. It stumps bug dead, got it. Cruelly put, but accurate. We must stop the Universal Brotherhood from summoning a queen, and we must stop them immediately. You are the only one who has been inside their facility, and the only one who has personally fought these creatures before. That, along with your highly effective assault upon my property, indicates that you are the ideal person to lead the attack. I'm flattered. Because you convinced me because I'm not. No one's ever used magic. I'm flattered. The painted elf grins, and his red lipstick catches the light. You should be. Come on, kid. When fate taps you on the shoulder, you've got to pay attention. Unfortunately, she has the nasty habit of tapping you on the opposite shoulder, so that when you turn around, she's on your other side, giggling like a deranged schoolgirl. I hate that. Enough. Are you willing to undergo this mission, Virgu? Professional get the way of every student that's serving all mankind involves compensation. My job is to bring killer to justice, not leading the assault against monsters that are nightmares. Go with that one. My job is to bring killer to justice, not lead an assault against monsters that are nightmares. I believe our quests are aligned. I need proof that Aegis will kill the monsters, and you need to kill the monsters to get to your target and complete your objective. Agreed. Excellent. He claps his hands as if seeing the circus for the first time. I love the way that short-lived are willing to die even faster. It's very inspirational. Brackhouse raises his hand and Harlequin's clapping instantly stops. There is one final note, a warning, if you will. You have seen the danger the insect represents, but you have not witnessed the shaman's power. The shaman must tap into a powerful source of magic in order to summon a queen. We do not know what abilities that power source will grant. Beware of the insects, but do not underestimate the shaman. 10,000 yen, nice. Hey, don't scare the kid, Hansel. We still need him to go on the mission. By the by, I'm coming with you, Virgo. I wouldn't mind seeing these creatures for myself. I missed them last time. Telestrian will bankroll you so you can hire the rest of the team. Find me when you're ready to go, and we'll bug right out of here. He sighs. Yes, speak with Harlequin when you're ready to depart. If you wish to acquire additional supplies for your mission, find my assistant Quoth. He's highly resourceful. Cool. Right. Good stuff. It's like one twist after the other in this story. It's just like what exactly it's like. I mean, yeah, obviously the objective's still there, but it's just like, it's just simple. Oh, find a murderer, and all of a sudden it's just this whole conspiracy that was opened right up. Yeah, jeez. Yeah. I mean, it's getting tougher, but I still want to continue. But I'll have to pick this up next Thursday. So on Monday, we're going to continue Fallout 4. Well, I found that in my other playthrough that I'm doing off stream, I've done another playthrough. It's just like I've actually managed to get further. I've got more playtime into it somehow. Don't know. But anyway, yeah, we're going to continue Fallout 4. But I'm thinking maybe we're just going to. I don't know what's going on, so I might just end up. I might go with the Institute ending. I think with that one, because I think I might have done something I shouldn't have, because I got to the Institute again in my other playthrough and I basically just said no to Sean. I was just like, no, not doing it, and he kicked me out of the Institute. So essentially I'm going with the Brotherhood of Steel ending for my other playthrough. So I don't know. So that's anyway. So yeah, thanks so much for joining me tonight. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Yeah, I'll see you all soon. So bye for now.